Okay, good evening, guys, and welcome to tonight's cast, brought to you by x5LIVE of the Mwave 10v10 Cup Round 3. Tonight we've got Oz taking on Emph. I'm GoGoGadget, and today in the studio I've got Dr. Steve joining me, and Dr. Steve, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a nice, close match tonight.
That's the word that's going around the forums. Thank you. We've got a couple of the guys in here at the moment. Actually, everyone's in here from the two teams that we're seeing tonight. Team Emphatic and Team Oz. So they're lining up, and we're back on Langkang Dam, one of the last matches we will see on this one. And I don't think people are going to be too sad to see it go, moving on to Zavod next week. But yeah, the calls are that this will be a close game between the two teams in their lead-up. We've seen some nice matches between these two, and just looking forward for what these guys are going to show us tonight, mate.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, just taking a look back to the last Oz game that I personally casted, it was Oz versus Virtus, I think, and that was, you know, a pretty close game, but I think Oz ended up taking it. They were looking really strong, and you know, I've just been reading the sort of predictions thread on Cybergamer, the match thread there, and you know, some people are saying Emph, you know, to take it out by a little bit. Some people are saying Emph to take it out by a lot, but I think that we're definitely going to be seeing a close match tonight, Dr. Steve. So we'll have to wait and see how it plays out, of course. But yeah, you're right. For now, we are into the map, into the dam here. So we'll have to wait and see once we get this one started.
Yeah, that's right. Looking at the roles, I think that people are underestimating Australian Universal Soldiers. Is they had a win over Virtus, as you said, 170-0. They only went down by 111 points to roll the dice in the first round. Whereas having a look at Emph, they managed to take out Virtus 411 on what was the first match or first map on lockers, but also went down to Team Immunity 561 tickets to nil on the map for last week on Hainan. So look, I think both of these teams are pretty well matched, and we should see a good run from them tonight. We're getting the call over. I might just type over the guys and just confirm that we're ready so we can go live, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good, Dr. Steve. So we can go live on this first map here, first half of the map, I should say, between Australian Universal Soldiers and Emph. And what do you think, Dr. Steve, that we've got to watch out for, sort of here in the camera van on this map? Last time we saw it on Thursday, of course. That was, you know, interesting because FAP, they managed to control, you know, the island and the boats, but they couldn't really, you know, get anything else apart from that. And like we saw, the ticket bleed from those two kind of opposing flags that were held on land just destroyed them. So what do you think we need to see different tonight for either of these teams to take it?
Yeah, I think in terms of, I still think that the island point on B is important for a team to hold, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. There's no point in having 2 or 3 guys down there. Once you get it capped up, then pull everyone out and just leave the boat around there to clean anything else that you've got going around. You need to have the guys moving in unison up on the mainland, have them pushing on one flag. After you've got that B point, push onto one flag with all the rest of you guys, cap and hold, and then you're set. What we saw from the guys from FAP is that they managed to hold that B point, but then we're spreading their resources between A and C on the mainland, and we're really not able to get a proper foothold at any stage. So what I want to see from the guys is get an early cap on the B point, and then put everyone else onto one other flag, cap and hold, and that should be the match, mate. That's what I'm hoping.
Alrighty, well, we'll have to wait and see whether those guys do decide to employ that strategy. But for now, I'm just going to be logging right back into the game right here. We had a little bit of a issue when I tried to go into the options. Battlefield 4 didn't like that on these new drivers that I've got. But apart from that, everything seems to be going pretty smoothly, and I think we'll be going live on, is it this restart from the looks of things, Dr. Steve?
It is. We've just had the live calls over saying third time's a charm, and we've got 27 seconds left on the countdown. Are you back with us in the server now?
Just about. We're still connecting, so hopefully the old SSD can make sure that I get in just before the round starts. But at the moment, it's a bit of a gamble on that one, but it should be all right. I should only be a couple of seconds out either way, so looks like we're loading up the level now, Dr. Steve. But until then, feel free to call it.
Yes, we do have 0 seconds on the countdown as the guys are rolling out. Emphatic is on Team China, the red side. Blue side is Russian, but with Team Oz. We've got Emph making an early push out to the island. Criminal is there. He's made it out on the little jet ski and getting himself in a nice position. We've also got El Huno there in the boat for Emphatic, and their chopper at the moment, Sean's Maggot, making the push over. It looks like those choppers have gone head to head, and Slayer has managed to take down the chopper squad of Emphatic. So great stuff from them. Actually, it looks like both choppers took themselves down. So there are no choppers left in the air at the moment. And it looks like the Emph boat has also taken down Spin Oz. So Emphatic have done well to capture themselves up that B point and secure that water area. Also looking on the mainland, the C point is held by the guys from Emphatic. A is held by Oz. So everyone's got themselves nice and sorted on the mainland. Are you with us now, mate?
Still just joining server at the moment, so hopefully we'll be in there fairly soon.
No, that's okay. I'll keep on going with what we've got. It looks like there is a few guys now making the push from Emphatic 2 over onto that A point to have a look what they can see there. We've got one of the guys there. I'm not really able to see who that is. Gus Rules is responding, though, from Oz. He's making the push up through the power station and just goes down now. So these guys from Emphatic have done quite a good job at the start to get themselves the 2 flags and also start to make the push over and put the pressure onto the A point held by Oz. 396 to 369 tickets in favour of the guys from Emphatic, so making a nice early start. Dark Knight Oz is making the push along the top, but he's just gone down, going over a set of 4 mines. So he was unlucky to catch those ones out, and some good mine placement coming from the Alfie man from Emphatic at this stage there, Gadget.
That's right, and it looks like we're just getting into the level now. Got the loading screen up, so until then we can see that, yeah, that was some nice mine placement there by Alfie. But now, finally, we're into the game, so let's take a look over here at following the action at the C flag, where it looks like the APC of Source on Emph's flag is doing a nice job defending that one up. So they're currently holding B and C. That water flag, though, is under attack by that boat there of Oz Gaming. So I'm going to go ahead and follow Spin in that boat, seeing him downing a couple of members of Emph on that landmass area of B. But Emph's boat has actually just respawned there. In the meantime, El Huno just managed to take out Dark Knight Oz, and we're probably going to be seeing a little water battle here over on this B island. So let's see if we can follow that one. Oh, there we are. The boat explodes. That is the boat of Oz, I think. Oh, no, Emph going up in a flame. So Emph going to be... no, sorry, Emph still the ones alive there. So there you go. They're going to be holding out this island here, Dr. Steve. And it's looking like they're off to a pretty good start for this map.
Yeah, they are. They are still holding the C point on the mainland. That B point in the water is El Huno just doing the business there, getting a couple more kills. So doing great stuff in that boat. He's managed to, on 2 occasions now, take down the guy, which is Spin from Oz, in their boat. And it looks like they might be lining up to go for a boat steal. They're getting themselves in a nice position to have a look over there where the boat spawn is and maybe going for a steal. Back on the mainland, though, not much has changed there. C is held by the guys from Emphatic. A is held by the guys from Oz, and there really is no changes to that at this stage, mate.
Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm just going to see if we can fix up this little bit of an issue that we're having with XSplit at the moment. So apparently we can't seem to get any Battlefield 4 shown across to the streams. So guys, we'll see if we can fix that up. In the meantime, feel free to keep on calling it, Dr. Steve.
Great. We do have a push now coming from Emphatic going onto that A point. We've got Jeevis making the push in with Alfie and also Zero. So 3 guys are now making a little bit of a run in there on foot to that A point, put the pressure down. Camouflage is there in the APC, laying down a little bit of fire now, seeing what he's able to do to keep them out, keep them at bay, and also keep the guys with Oz with at least 1 flag at this point. Oz did also push 2 guys up onto the roof around the C point. You can Cap up on top of that roof point. Spin is there, Slayer is there, and also Hardcore MP is up on that point there. So these guys are doing a good job to keep themselves in contention, but they are losing the A point a little bit, Oz. So we will see them get a few people in place as some mines or some of those slams go down from Jeevis in around that A point, and might give Camouflage a little bit of hassles in the future. But we are seeing pushes coming on both the A and C points by the respective teams at this stage there, Gadget.
Yeah, it looks like it's still trying to get this little issue sorted here, guys, but just bear with us for now. It shouldn't be too much longer until this one's sorted out.
Great stuff, but I am seeing now a bigger push come from the guys from Emphatic, pushing onto the A point now. We do have Jeevis, we do have Zero, and still Alfie in and around there. One of them has gone down. It looks like it was Jeevis. Potato Man took him down with the AEK. Entice from Emphatic has just gone a 3-kill. Spin, Gus Rules, and Envy Mextix is there with all going down to Entice's Ace 21.
Look at that.
Stuff there.
Alrighty, so it looks like we're just going to have a quick restart of the stream, guys. As soon as we're back live, everything should be working again.